All right, man. Blessings to you, brothers and sisters. Blessings to you. You know my motto, man. We are back, or we're still, in the land of the living. Come to you with a more of an urgent message. And especially in the times that we're living in. You know, it tells us in the book of Revelations chapter 13. I want to look at that today because we see a beast system arising. We see a one world currency happening. And they're talking about the golden age, right? If you remember when Trump came in the second term, he talks about a golden age. And that golden age was a time where everything was on the up and up. When everybody was on the same, I would say the same frequency, on the same understanding. Where it seems like the Father was taking care of the earth and all these things were going on the way that it should. But we see here in the book of Revelation chapter 13, it tells us in many places, but I just want to read from one spot point here in Revelation 13 and 11. And it says, "And I saw another beast which came up out of the earth, that had two horns like a lamb and spoke like a dragon," right? "And it used vast authority of the first beast in its presence, and it forced the earth and all who lived on it to worship the first beast." So you see, it caused it all that lived on the earth to worship the first beast. I'm gonna say it again. It caused it all who lived on the earth to worship after the first beast. Now, why would it cause all that lived on the earth to worship after the first beast? This is the second beast after the first beast who had a head wound, or who had a wound and it was healed. The second beast performed great miracles, and it made fire come down out of heaven in the sight of men. We see that we have technology like that, right? We have MK Ultra, we have the HARP, right? We have the chemtrails right now. Today is a rainy afternoon. You have things that are going on in the firmament, which they consider the sky. But outside of that, there are layers, about 7 layers, according to the book of Enoch and the book of Jubilees, or in other books. You're going to understand that there's other levels inside of this firmament before they get to the heavens. But it says that the second beast would do signs and wonders in the earth. Then it says it will make fire come down from heaven in verse 14, and it deceived all the people living on earth by the means of the miracles which it performed. So you see, even with AI and technology, that the image of the beast is in the earth. Why? Because I can be in Florida and you can be in Russia or Ukraine, and I can say, you can put up a video of me giving this message and then take me from, yeah, I see it coming. Thank you, sir. And then you can see, even in this hour, come on, boy, even in this hour, that even that is a form of an image of the beast. Why do I say that? Because what happens is it starts to change. It starts to change because I can be in one place and be gone, and you can say that I was over here the next. Come on, come on, come on. And that wasn't true. So you can see how the image of the beast is spiraling in this hour and how things are changing. But that's why he says he's going to cause miracles to come down from heaven in the sight of men, and people are going to believe it. Look at people believing it now. People believe that you can have dead athletes and dead so-called superstars appear on stage when they're using a AI image, what they was using in the Jetsons, that they were using on Star Trek. I can't remember the name of it right now, but it's called where they can just make them appear, man. I can't remember the name of it right now. It'll come to me. If anybody knows, drop it down in the comment section. But you see how the image of the beast is being infiltrated in the earth right now, where good is evil and evil is good. Elon Musk is talking about the Neuralink. You see that they're taking the fiat currency, which is the dollar, and they're depleting it and taking the dollar from. I was looking at an article, and I'm gonna try to segue the video of it in the comment section, where it was talking about how the dollar is like 3 cents. It's worth 3 cents, man. The dollar is worth 3 cents. The fiat currency that we have, come on. The fiat currency that we have is being depleted. And when you can see and understand that the fiat currency is being depleted, what should that show you as a believer? See, as a believer, you got to understand that he tells you that do not, I told you in the last video I made, do not store up your riches in heaven. I mean, riches in earth, but in heaven, right? So we got to understand that we can't store up our riches here. Come on. We can't store up our riches here. We can't put our prize and possessions and our so-called necessary, our necessity wants in this earth. Why? Because it is dying. As you can see, it's being depleted. But it's just another not just a global reset, because people try to look at this as a reset. No. These are the times that we're living in, and he said that will come. And I've been seeing the comments. I'm hearing people saying about, you know, this is a reset, this, that, and third. And honestly, there's some truth to that. But according to the text and to the word of the Father, we see that these days must truly come to pass. So I just wanted to just elaborate on that a little bit. I may do a part 2 on this because I'm not done. Some rain was coming in, so we're going to go ahead and jump back into this message on the part 2. Shalom.